Welcome back to Moto Next Hub, where we bring you the latest and greatest from the world of motorcycles. Today's spotlight is on a bike that needs no introduction. It continues to evolve with the times at a 2026 Royal Enfield Bullet 250cc. This iconic nameplate has been part of motorcycling culture for decades, and the newest iteration shows how Royal Enfield respects its heritage while embracing modern expectations. If you've ever wondered how classic style and contemporary performance come together in one package, you're in for a treat. From the moment you first lay eyes on the 2026 Bullet 250cc, its presence is unmistakable. Royal Enfield has preserved the timeless character that has defined the Bullet lineage. A long, lean profile with classic lines that speak of tradition and soul. The fuel tank's sculpted curves are finished in premium paint options with tasteful pinstriping, and the Bullet logo sits proudly, harking back to the models that made history. Unlike many bikes that chase trends, the Bullet opts for a more refined, enduring design language. The round headlamp, set in a classic nacelle with a modern LED setup, bridges the gaps between old-school charm and contemporary functionality. It's bright, energy-efficient, and instantly recognizable. Turn indicators and taillight elements are styled to complement the retro theme while meeting today's visibility and safety expectations. A closer look at the chassis and bodywork reveals attention to detail that enthusiasts will appreciate. The spoked wheels maintain that classic aesthetic but are now wrapped with tubeless tires for improved convenience and reduced downtime in case of punctures. The exhaust system carries that deep, unmistakable Royal Enfield rumble, a sound that riders and onlookers alike associate with heritage and character. Chrome and matte finishes are balanced so that the Bullet doesn't feel flashy, yet always feels premium. Stepping onto the Bullet 250cc reveals a seat that's been ergonomically tuned for comfort. The long saddle design provides ample support whether you're cruising around the city or heading out on a relaxed weekend ride. Royal Enfield has kept the riding posture upright and natural, which many riders find reassuring and confidence-inspiring. The handlebar position, foot peg placement, and seat height work in harmony to create a relaxed feel that suits everyday riding. Even though we're not here to teach riding technique, it's worth noting that a well-designed ergonomic setup contributes to a bike that feels less tiring over extended use. The instrument cluster is a blend of classic style and modern utility. With an analog speedometer paired with a small digital display, you get the essentials without clutter. Trip information, odometer readings, fuel level, and gear position indicators are all easy to read at a glance. Connectivity features like Bluetooth pairing and turn-by-turn navigation options may be available depending on the variant, bringing a touch of smart functionality without overwhelming the retro design. Underneath the classic exterior lies an engine that respects tradition but doesn't shy away from efficiency and refinement. The 249cc single-cylinder, air and oil-cooled power plant has been tuned to deliver strong low-to-mid-range torque, which is ideal for the kind of relaxed, everyday riding many Bullet enthusiasts love. In traffic, the engine feels responsive and smooth, offering enough grunt to pull confidently from low speeds. On open roads, the power delivery remains predictable and composed, making longer rides enjoyable without feeling overworked. Although it's not designed as a high-performance sport bike, the Bullet 250cc strikes a pleasant balance between accessible power and dependable performance, ideal for riders who appreciate a relaxed but engaging ride. Smoothness and refinement are hallmarks of this bike's character. Royal Enfield has focused on reducing vibrations and enhancing mechanical reliability, so the engine feels settled even at moderate cruising speeds. A 5-speed gearbox provides positive shifts and matches the power delivery well, giving you flexibility across a range of speeds. Whether navigating urban streets or heading out for a country ride, the Bullet 250cc feels confident and ready. The suspension setup supports the bike's overall mission of comfortable cruising. Front telescopic forks and dual rear shock absorbers absorb imperfections with composure, helping to make even rougher road surfaces feel less jarring. Royal Enfield's engineers have tuned the suspension to suit a variety of conditions, so you don't feel jolts or harsh feedback over everyday bumps. The braking system may typically featuring a disc at the front and either a disc or a drum at the rear depending on the variant. Offers solid stopping power, with an anti-lock braking system, ABS, adding an extra layer of safety for riders. One of the unique selling points of the 2026 Bullet 250cc is how it captures the essence of Royal Enfield's heritage without feeling outdated. Many bikes in this category chase flashy specifications or radical designs, but the Bullet stays true to its roots while still delivering the quality and features riders expect today. It's a bike for those who appreciate authenticity, character, and a sense of connection with the road. There's a sense of pride in owning something that carries history, yet moves confidently into the future. Another point worth highlighting is the fuel efficiency. The engine's tuning and overall design help deliver mileage figures that are competitive and practical for daily riders. While exact numbers can vary based on riding conditions and style, many riders find that the Bullet 250cc offers reassuring economy without compromising the enjoyable ride experience Royal Enfield is known for. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Royal Enfield Bullet 250cc is positioned to offer strong value. In many markets, the expected price starts at around PKR 800,000 to PKR 900,000 for the base variants, while higher trims with additional features and accessories may go up modestly from there. What's impressive is how Royal Enfield manages to provide classic style, strong build quality, and a satisfying riding experience at a price point that remains accessible to riders who want a premium-feeling motorcycle without the premium price tag. Actual prices can vary by region and dealer, so always check with local Royal Enfield outlets for the latest figures and available options. The Royal Enfield community is another aspect that sets the Bullet apart. Riding a Bullet often feels like joining a family. There's a culture and camaraderie among owners that's grown over decades. Whether it's local group rides, meetups, or online communities sharing tips and experiences, having a Bullet often means being part of something bigger than just a motorcycle. From a practical standpoint, maintenance and service support from Royal Enfield's extensive dealer network make ownership reassuring. Spare parts availability and service expertise contribute to lower long-term ownership concerns, which is something many riders consider when choosing a bike they'll live with for years. As we wrap up this deep dive into the 2026 Royal Enfield Bullet 250cc, it's clear that this bike is more than just a machine. It's a statement. It blends timeless design with everyday usefulness, giving riders a motorcycle that feels familiar yet exciting. Whether you're a longtime Royal Enfield fan or a newcomer seeking a bike with character and charm, the Bullet 250cc stands out as a compelling choice in its segment. Thanks for watching this detailed look at the 2026 Royal Enfield Bullet 250cc here on Moto Next Hub. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got many more bikes and automotive stories coming your way, so stay tuned, keep safe, and keep riding.